Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 227. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, promote your business. All those would be really great. Also, if you could share this out so that more people here in Durham can know what's happening, that would also be really great. So let's start out with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. So let me go there. I just entered all of the new classes for this week and next. So the classes with the American Red Cross are lifesavers, ways that you can help learn how to, let me just tell you, adult and pediatric first aid, CPR, AED, adult first aid, adult CPR, AED. And those are mostly online classes plus classroom classes put together into one program. Some are classroom only, some are online only. Then I have some also beneath the classes here that you see. Okay, there are some other classes that are online only. And those are, for example, advanced child care training, cat and dog first aid for severe bleeding, first aid for severe trauma. So anyway, check out these classes. They're really, really great. And again, you can save lives. Okay, let's now scroll down to Durham County Libraries. And by the way, there are all of these different programs and services that are being offered by local nonprofits, by the city of Durham and also Durham County. So just go up and down the word page and see what pertains to you. Okay, now the Durham County Libraries are all open until 8 tonight, and that does include Bragtown. Now they reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then Bragtown reopens at 10. Okay, let's see what's happening at Durham Tech Small Business Center. They have these wonderful free classes for entrepreneurs and people who want to be an entrepreneur. So they have in-person classes again. They are back with the in-person. They're like free seminars. Parking is behind the building and in the area around the building. So nothing today in terms of free seminars, but let me tell you about the free webinars that are being offered across the state at various community colleges, including Durham Tech. So I think there's a couple of classes here I can tell you about. Here's one. Okay, so today from 6 until 7:30, marketing your small business. Totally free. Just sign up whenever you get ready. Also, let's see. Now, this one is going to be tomorrow from 1 until 2, just letting you know in advance. Food Service Boot Camp, Mise en Place, Your Business for Success, Permits, and Licensing. So if you want to start a food service business, you might want to check this one out. It's going to be tomorrow from 1 until 2. Okay, let's see. Oh, a new series of events. Let me find it. North Star Church of the Arts. There we are. So North Star Church of the Arts, they're at 220 West Gear Street. So here's what they're doing. They're making a partnership with the Creative Futures Initiative with Carolina Performing Arts in collaboration with North Star Church of the Arts and Dasana Hanu. Here's the thing. It is a free 5-week community workshop led by spoken word artist and Piedmont laureate. Dasan Ahanu is called The Art of Dissent. So this is for artists of all different stripes. So these free workshops are going to be held at the North Star Church of the Arts on West Gear Street. So it's going to be on Tuesdays every week until March 28th. The first one is tomorrow. So it is called Art and Impact. What is possible? So that's tomorrow from 6:30 until 8. So go ahead and sign up because that sounds like it's going to be a really, really wonderful series. And let me just tell you the titles of the other workshops. So next week is going to be Developing a Radical Voice, a Call for Change. And then on the 14th, an Integrated Framework, Thinking Differently. And then on the 21st, artistic action, effective engagement. And then the last one on the 28th will be art, service, and strategy looking forward. This sounds intriguing and definitely something worth checking out, signing up for. It sounds like I might have to sign up for this because it really sounds, like I said, intriguing. Okay. Oh, let me tell you about Reinvestment Partners. They are this year running the VITA program. VITA is the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, where people who are low to moderate income can get free help by really talented and knowledgeable volunteers. They get free help getting their taxes done. So, only 2 days. Tuesdays and Saturdays. So with tomorrow being Tuesday, let me tell you where it is. So you would go to the Southwest Regional Library, 3605 Shannon Road. Now you do have to sign up. You have to call. The phone number is right there. So call, set your appointment because it's by appointment only. Tuesdays, 12:45 to 3:45, starting tomorrow and going through April 4th. So don't sleep on that. Get those taxes done for free. Okay, let's go to the To Your Health page where I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. And it looks like they're, I don't know if the word is admitting or whatever, but they're supposing that COVID-19 did start in a lab. I saw the headline, didn't read the story. I'll check it out later, but it's all so preposterous. I don't know what to think. I'm not going to editorialize. I want to respect your time. So let's scroll down to the, I didn't mention. So I did mention that I have the COVID test and vaccine updates. I also have a list of places where you can pick up free at home COVID tests just in case. Okay, now let's scroll down to the blood connection because they're having a blood drive, it seems. So they're going to have a blood drive tomorrow at Sprouts. This is on West Highway 54 tomorrow from 11 until 2, and I will remind you tomorrow. Also open tomorrow is HELP, the Health Equipment Loan Program, where you can donate or borrow items like wheelchairs, tub transfer benches, those pickup sticks, canes, such items. So HELP is a county-run program, 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100. And they're only operating 2 days, Tuesdays and Fridays. So tomorrow they will be open from 10 until 2. All right. Let's go to the health events page. Let's scroll all the way back up to the health page and then click on the big blue button that takes us to the support group information page. So let's see. I thought there was something happening today. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is today. Okay. I find it hard to admit that it's already the end of the month. Okay. So today from 4 until 6, the Duke Cancer Patient Support Program, they're going to have their virtual prostate cancer support group meeting. And this is going to be this afternoon from 4 until 6. How can it be the 27th already? Okay. So let's go to the Senior Scope page. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue downtown. Let's see what is happening. Now, tomorrow they're going to have TED Talk. I know that, so let me find it. Yeah, so there is the DCSL Connect. This is where seniors learn all about tech totally for free. So tomorrow from 9:30 until 10:30, TED Talk Tuesdays with Ted Rogers Jr. talking about tech issues. Very exciting. Okay, let's see. Oh, the Aging with Pride support group for seniors who are members also of the LGBTQIA plus community. They will be meeting from 4 until 5 for the Durham Center for Senior Life. The open mic is tomorrow from 11 until noon. Super fun. This is where you just head over there at the Durham Center for Senior Life, do your stand-up comedy. You can practice that, sing a song, recite some poetry. Should be a really, really fun time tomorrow, 11 until noon. Totally free. Don't even have to sign up in advance. Okay, let's go to the Garden Shed page. I think Duke Gardens has something going on. I think it's tomorrow. Let's see. It is tomorrow. Okay. So Sarah P. Duke Gardens, they're open, by the way. So I plan to go and take a little tour to see I suppose they have lots of tulips blooming right now and lots of daffodils and crocus. I need to head over there and make a little video, maybe do some live streaming and have you enjoy along with me the beauty of Duke Gardens. I'm going to do that one day really soon. But let me just tell you right now, let's see. So tomorrow, just letting you know in advance, there is a workshop. It is called Winter Tree Ramble. It's from 3 until 5. It's $22. It's $17.60 if you're a member of Duke Gardens. All right, and now let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page for Durham, North Carolina. So let me scroll to 27. So New Visions of Africa Restaurant will be giving away meals today from 3 until 6 to people in need. If you're in need, head over there. They're right next door to W.D. Hill. And if you're driving, just go around and park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. The Caroline Daily Recital continues at Duke University Chapel from 4:59 until 5:20. You don't have to go to Duke University Chapel. Instead, you head over to Facebook Live. I've got the link right there. Turn up your Bluetooth speaker. Enjoy some beautiful music later this afternoon. Bike Durham is going to have their town hall meeting. That's going to be today. First off, they're going to, let me just point out, the town hall meeting is going to be at Dirty Bull. Okay, that's downtown, 206 Broadway Street. Now, before the meeting, they're going to all meet up in CCB Plaza at 5 o'clock. They're going to take a little 8-mile jaunt, so to speak. And you can join them. No one will be left behind. And then the actual meeting will start at 6:30 at Dirty Bull. And they will have a review of the Durham City Transit Plan. Very important. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Oh, the Heritage Rhythms African Dance class in person at the Hayti Heritage Center upstairs in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium. That is this evening from 6:30 until 8. There's a $10 fee. You can pay in advance if you'd like to do that. They're going to have music from the African diaspora and stretching and African dance moves, cardio, all of that. Should be really, really fun. Speaking of fun, Marvis Fun is going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class online on Zoom, totally free, always fun. Now, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, the Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division, they have the rabies vaccination clinic. You can have your cat or dog or whatever vaccinated. So this is going to be from 9:30 until 11, or you can choose anytime between 2 and 3:30. You call, you make that appointment, and be ready to pay $10 cash, exact change, and there you go. There's some other rules, like, leashes and that sort of thing. Just read all about it by going to the post on the Let's Go page. New Visions of Africa Restaurant tomorrow. They'll have their grocery giveaway starting at 12:30. And I did notice as I was driving down Fayetteville Street, Kasib left out some, he does this every so often, beautiful loaves of bread, neatly wrapped. The French, the fancy stuff on the picnic tables outside. So you can always roll by. I have a friend who likes to drop by and get a couple of those loaves of bread. Like I said, they're the fancy type. So you can get one of those today if they're still out there. But the grocery giveaway is tomorrow, starting at 12:30. Okay. Oh, one more thing. The Southern Documentary Fund, they're going to have an interactive roundtable. This is called the Archival Research for Your Documentary. It's going to be online from 1 until 2, where Southern Documentary Fund's Christopher Everett and also filmmaker Emily Harold, they'll be discussing how to discover the best resources for finding and organizing archival and third-party visual materials for your documentary. I always like when they have the footage. Anyway, so you learn how to do that. Also, you can learn the importance of gaining a deep understanding of the research phase of the filmmaking process. It's free. It's on Zoom. I have the link right there. So go ahead and register and participate in this wonderful workshop for people who are documentarianisms, documentarians, people who make documentaries, and people who would like to learn. All right. Let's check the weather. It is 59 degrees. It's cloudy right now. It's going to be cloudy just about all day. Although I see the sun trying to peek out, it will go up to 65, which is pretty good. And tomorrow, it's going all the way up to 73 degrees tomorrow, folks. And it's going to be sunny. So there you go. Share this out so that more people can know what's happening. I would really appreciate that. And it looks like Mr. Guy R. Cook from Washington State is waiting in the wings. Let's bring him on and see what's happening way out west. I think, was it Portland, Oregon? Anyway, somebody got a whole bunch of snow. Let's see if he can let us know what's happening. Guy R. Cook.
Thank you. It was Portland, Oregon. They got dumped on 11 inches in one day.
Whoa.
It was, people were on Interstate 5. That's the big freeway. They were just parking their cars and walking out.
That's what my dad had to do.
Oh yeah, it was nasty bad. My kid, I talked to him yesterday afternoon, and yesterday afternoon was the first time that they'd ventured outside. They've got 4-wheel drive, but there's so many people that don't have it in that area because it's rare snow. It's like they got snow in Pasadena, California, which it never snows there.
Oh my God!
The executive director for Route 6, when I saw that snow in Pasadena, I know he was born and raised in Pasadena, right? So I sent it to him, and he says, there was a big storm in 1949. I said, I wasn't born then. I don't know anything about that. But anyway.
Wow. Well, let me ask you a quick question. You a quick question. I do remember we had a blizzard or a bad snowstorm here in Durham, and there was a call out on the the radio stations asking people with 4-wheel drives if they wouldn't mind picking up hospital employees and taking them to work because they couldn't get to work. How about in those areas? Do you think they did the same thing?
Well, I think most of the hospital employees probably have a 4-wheel drive rig of their own.
Okay.
In this part of the country, to not have 4-wheel drive, that's a gesture of impoverishing. You can't afford it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can afford it, you get it. That's we have it. Anyway. Okay. The big news weather-wise, yesterday, you know how it's always been freezing cold here, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday, it got up to 49. Today, the high is scheduled to be 46.
Woo! It's 36 right now, apparently.
Yeah, 36 right now, but it's warming up. It's warming up.
Good.
And the reason I popped in on Mondays, yours truly goes on Facebook with this image. New Monday, new week, new goals.
Okay? Love it.
And the goal for today, I hadn't done it for a long time, was I needed to update the interview questions selection list. Remember we talked about it a while back?
Yeah.
Well, I have a list of questions, and I'll put the link in the comments there so anybody wants to do an interview. And basically, there's personal questions, there's whimsical, off-the-wall questions like what's your favorite subject in school, stuff like that. And then there's industry expertise. So if I want to talk about the press or journalism or what you're doing. And then the closing questions is these last 5 here. Like, where can listeners find you online? Well, just do @ Guy R. Cook, and you'll find yours truly online. Or you can go to https GuyRCook.com. Anyway, I met the goal of updating this thanks to Riverside FM, and that's where I got the inspiration. They had their list of questions numbered, and I took some of them out because they were clickbait, I thought.
Oh.
They just said, do you have an account with, and then they would have a hyperlink right in it. So I took that clear out.
Oh, okay. Trying to
We don't
get
have it going away from the site if we can help it. But anyway, that's the thing that's neat about having a goal is write it down. Even if the goal is to water the backyard, write it down. And then do a follow-up. So, yeah, we watered the backyard and it was great. And you get such a rewarding feeling from achieving the goal and document and telling everybody.
For sure. I have a note here. I was getting my show notes ready, and my friend Donna called and told me that North Star Church of the Arts on Wednesdays is going to have a jazz series, which I didn't know about. So I very quickly noted Wednesdays, North Star Jazz. So that reminds me to check it out. Because a lot of times people tell you stuff and you think, oh, yeah, I'll remember.
Then it's like, speaking of events, you mentioned the open mic that's happening from 11 to 12.
Yeah.
Why don't they stream that? If it's free, just build the brand a little bit.
It's done.
Here, let me
Those
see.
two
I'll show
little
it
dots
to Pat.
are still wet, so don't touch those 2 dots.
Okay. The queen of everything just arrived. Her vice in life, like I'm addicted to computers. She does painting.
What? Did she paint that?
It was like this when she got it.
Oh my God, she's an artist for sure.
She gets these pictures like this one, and then she puts it on this computer and scans it, makes it the right size, and then traces out like when I first saw this teddy bear. See right
That's
there.
Beautiful.
He was just a brown blob, no eyes, no arms, nothing, just a brown. And then she puts all the lines in.
Wow.
10 years ago,
thank you.
She was pretty active doing this.
It's beautiful.
I mean, we were on the point of setting up a web page, and she took a bunch of paper products that she did to the local gallery down there in Port Orchard when we lived on the coast. So she's rekindled that spirit. We call it the long room. There's on that side of that house, on the south side, south of me, there's a long, narrow room which she took over as that's the craft room. Okay. And then the next room past that is the sunroom, and it's all got windows all around. Well, she's got both of those full of craft stuff. The closet in the sunroom is stuffed full.
Nice.
She even put in a whole bunch of storage cabinets in the long room, and she's got that full of craft. And she does painting.
Oh, there is a local group, the Durham, I think they call themselves the Durham Rock Club. And they
paint rocks?
But let me finish though. They paint rocks and then they leave them around for people to enjoy out in nature and wherever. So you're not supposed to pick them up and take them. You're supposed to leave them so everybody can enjoy them. But yeah, they leave them so that you can just enjoy them.
There's a group in Walla Walla called Walla Walla Rocks. And they paint rocks and they hide them in the parks and so forth. And their deal is you take a picture of it. Oh, this is the rock I found in Rooks Park, for instance.
I like that.
And then you hide it somewhere else.
Oh, you hide it?
Yeah, just re-hide it, relocate it. You might take it to Pioneer Park in Walla Walla or some other location, right? So I thought, she likes to paint. She would really get into painting rocks. So I went on Amazon, and they had this like $20 rock painting kit. And I got it for her for Valentine's Day.
Sweet.
Picture this. It went over like a fart in church.
Oh.
Didn't like rock painting. Said, why did you get this? This is stupid. I don't paint rocks. I've never painted rocks, blah, blah, blah. So now it's going to be a granddaughter's gift in a few years. I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a hit. Nope.
Oh.
And I
Well.
think it's because the rocks don't have enough detail. I mean, you saw that ornament. She puts a lot
It's
of
up to the
hours.
artist to add the detail, though.
Well, most of them are just stenciled on when they're that detailed.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's too bad she didn't like it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well, indeed. So I'm going to head out. I've got a bunch of stuff to do and got to make some
New goal,
connections.
new Monday. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, so put that link, guys, so we can
We'll do it.
so we can check you out.
Appreciate you having me on. Thanks so much.
Absolutely, as always, guys. You take
And
care.
I'm just going to go celebrate the warm weather.
Do that. 49 is nothing
The
to
dogs
sneeze at.
go out now, and I don't stand by the back door to let them in, to rescue them from that when it was like 15 or something. So I just let them sit out there, and then they bark when they're ready to come in. I go, yeah, okay.
Cool.
And it's not a lifesaver at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So good to
Okay.
see you. Bye.
Okay, you take care. All right. Always fun when Guy drops by. You can drop by as well. I do Bull City Hangout every weekday at noon, Saturdays at 10 a.m. You can always promote your business or let us know what's happening with your nonprofit or whatever, your kids' basketball team or whatever you want to talk about. So with that, let's see. I think I covered everything. You have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.